Hello, friends. I'm back up in the Walker house. I'm back in the bedroom, and we had a lot of emails with a lot of questions, so I thought I would just do a short video answering all your questions. From the back, from the buttery, you come in to their chambers, their bed chambers, and like I said, there was a door on every doorway, so I'm sure there was a door. They would have kept this private. It's a beautiful snowy day, but the light is just gorgeous coming into the bedroom. Somebody asked if I knew the history of the bed. I'm not sure exactly where it originated from. I bought it in Pennsylvania. I was told it was a bed from Washington, PA, and that was one of the reasons I bought the bed. Besides, I just love the finials on it. But Jonathan's dad came from Cumberland County to Washington, PA, and the Walkers were prominent there. So I just thought, oh, I have a connection to the area, and that's why I bought the bed. Somebody started stripping it. This is the original red on the bed, and the back was blue, and I couldn't decide whether I wanted to strip it or leave it, and I'm just letting it alone. I just feel like that gives it its history. That blue is not early blue, but it's a nice blue. And so that's as much as I know about the history of the bed. It is so well made, and it's still very sturdy, very strong. So we have a mattress on it now. I feel like I made a mistake in the back bedrooms. When we were putting them together and painting, I decided I want these to look darker because it might have been darker in the back of the house. But this bedroom would have not been this color. It might have been the color of the headboard. In fact, the trim on the windows really is that color. David had to replace some of the wood on the windows because it was rotted. But this is the exact size of the window, and he just matched the trim. And we took a piece of the trim and we painted it the exact same color we had it matched. And it was that color through and through. So since 1824, it would have been that color of blue. He did attach it with square nails so it would look authentic. But I'm going to take you in the kids' bedroom eventually, and I changed the color in there. I just made it like it was just plastered, and I don't know, I think it's just more original. But I have to say, I love the light colors against the dark walls. It's like very photogenic, but I'm really going for original and what it would have really looked like, and I'm just sure it wasn't this color. Somebody also wanted to see the bed in a better light, and I got this from a local dealer. I'm not sure where she got it from, but I just loved it. It's early, and these are probably all the petticoats that Rebecca might have owned. The sewing machine wasn't invented yet when they were married, and this might have been her whole wardrobe up on the wall. You had to fit a lot into these tight spaces, and they didn't have a lot. And isn't this just so fun? I just love this. It's a bed smoother. You make your bed and smooth it out. I think that's fun. In all the rooms in the Walker house, I have books. I would love to think that they were readers. that they could read, that they taught their children how to read. My mother was a reading teacher, so I guess that's influenced me, but I think it was so wonderful how they covered them to make them last longer. And there's so many early beautiful fabrics that you find on books. And I would think that while you're recovering from childbirth, that, reading is something that you perhaps would have done. I think reading is so important, so I just love to spread the books out in the Walker house, so I have one also in the bedroom. Well, if I really slept in this bedroom and had this bed, I think I'd be using all those finials for something to hang on because they really did need the space, but I just love this little nightcap. And okay, in this corner, they probably wouldn't have had the morning hat out or the wig dusters and the curlers. They probably would have been in a box, maybe the metal box. I believe those were wedding shoes, and they probably would have been put away too. And her dress probably would have been just hanging on a peg. Oh, thank you so much for everybody who guessed what these were. It was fun. It was the spur of the moment thing. I like things like that to guess what they were. Sometimes I look at things from the early days and think, oh, I wonder what that is or what it was used for. And we always get the questions of what these were for. And I got these are clay curlers. I got them in Williamsburg, and they're to make your wig curly. You would put them in the heat and then put them on your wig. So those are fun. They're like a fun conversation piece when we have farm tours. And I absolutely love these. I have so much fun with these. They are wig dusters to keep your wig white. They would put in, the white powder, and then you would squeeze it. They're like just little baby bellows. And I have a cute story to tell you on this one. We were out in Eastern PA, and I saw this and I just loved it. It's earlier than this one, I believe. And so the gentleman at the booth said, "Oh, do you know what that is?" And I thought, "Oh, I think it's a wig duster." And I thought, "Oh, maybe it isn't." So I said, "Well, I think, but I'm not sure." And he said, "Oh, I found that in a box lot in an auction, and that came out of a bake shop. And the white powder, the flour, was still in it when I found it." And I thought, I don't know. I really think it's a wig duster, but I didn't tell him. And for $20, I bought my wig duster, and I just love it. And I love the story with it. Sometimes you do find a little bargain when you're out hunting. And that's where you would put the powder in. Aren't they darling? I think they're wonderful conversation starters, too. Okay, we just got done painting the hall, and I'm thinking it needs one more coat. So when we're done up here, I can't wait to share the hall with you, how important the hall was in the home. And yes, that is the original door. Front door, a lot of people ask that question. Thanks so much for following along. Please hit the notification button. If you like what you see, please press the like button. And I'm really enjoying your emails and your comments. So thanks so much, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, and we hope to see you real soon.